Hello everyone, it's Winona the left-handed beader, and welcome back. Welcome if you're new. If you like what you see, please like, subscribe, and comment. Well, I got this yesterday, but I was too tired to open it, and I'm so happy. It is my Bargain Bead Box. I believe it's the August one, and it's only the 16th, so it came on the 15th. Thank you, Bargain Bead Box. I noticed that they had shipped it a bit earlier, and I know it takes a while to get to Canada, but they listened, and I'm thank you. I hate to complain about things, and but I am so thankful that they did listen. I love this box. It's one right up there is one of my favorites. So let's see what's in it. So let's see. I haven't put any orders in for beads for them for a while. I'm kind of saving my money. That's a lie. That's a lie. I've been spending my money on my other crafts. Yeah, anyway, so much for that. This is Farmhouse Fresh, and it says your beads, cool country colors of white and gray coordinate with a pop of fresh green and a touch of earthy brown tones. Already I think I'm gonna like it. High quality natural howlite is the centerpiece of this month's collection, with a polished slab pendant plus 8mm smooth and 10mm English cut rounds. Cool. You'll find green line jasper, classic glass, whimsical porcelain, and sparkling crystal beads, with a set of gunmetal findings and swirling motifs. We've also sent a pair of succulent-shaped polymer clay cabochons as a fun bonus. Cool. I cannot keep succulents. I kill them. I don't know. So it says the approximate retail value of this shipment is $76. So let's see what we've got here. Oh, I like those. Okay. So we'll sort this out. I've decided I am so far behind on my Bead Box subscriptions, and I canceled Sam's. And I see what's in it, and I'm, what's number one? Okay, one. And I regret canceling it, but I would feel so pressured to do jewelry all the time. So now I'm gonna try to keep up with my bead boxes, but if I get sick and fall behind, like I did before, I don't know which is 6 or which is 9. That's 6. I'm going to put them away, and they'll go in my stash. That way there I don't feel so pressured to do all this stuff, because I leave it out on my desk until I'm done with it. So, and maybe I won't try to use up the whole box like I tend to try to. It's a challenge, and it's fun to try to make as much jewelry as you can, but I'm my own worst enemy for adding pressure to myself. And I don't know, it's not healthy, but yet I still keep doing it. So we have 22 components here. So anyway, that's my plan. I have some Jesse James boxes I'm so far behind on, and I was going to cancel those. And I decided, you know what, Winona, you love them. You love looking at them. Someday you'll get to them. So just keep getting them while I can afford to. I'm just going to keep getting them. So number one is 2 pieces of 26 by 19mm glass leaf pendants, and these are beautiful. They almost look like aventurine, green aventurine. They're beautiful. And number 2 is approximately 1 meter of 3 by 1mm steel Rollo jewelry chain. This is lead-free, nickel-free, cadmium-free. Oh, this is Rollo? Yeah, I like Rollo chain. I don't know my chain names, but My niece Ava was here, and I went through all my beads, and I gave her a big, huge box of beads. She was so happy, and I said to her, well, maybe next year I'll give you some more. She makes bracelets, and she sells them, and she sells them for like $5. So I gave her a whole bunch of my elastic cord. I gave her a huge stash of jump rings. She's not quite into the jump rings yet, but she does. I did make some pendulums with her, and she put the chain on herself. So this is coming apart. See, so these are approximate 7.5-inch strand of 8mm coconut shell wood rondelle beads, and I love these. Dee Dee's had these a few months ago, and I was going to buy some, and I didn't, because I've been shopping for my other craft. 4 is 6 pieces of 12mm glass round beads. These are nice. I like that they're putting in bigger beads too. These are nice. They're such a pure white. Number 7 is, oh no, did I miss number 5? Yeah, number 5 is 2-piece 52 by 21.5 key pendants, lead-free, nickel-free, cadmium-free. These feel nice. These feel really like a good coating on them. They are cool. Yeah, those are cool. Okay, now where am I now? Number 6 is 4 pieces of 32 by 25mm swirled chandelier components, and both of these are lead-free, nickel-free, cadmium-free. These are gorgeous. Yeah, there you can see the copper a bit in there, or at least it looks like copper, but that's okay. It's a little patina. And number 7 is 10-gram bag of 13 by 19mm Swirled Links, lead-free, nickel-free, cadmium-free. These are cool too. I like it. When you're working with the chain, these are a nice component. You know, you could do a couple of beads together, some chain, and then this, or you could do this, a couple of beads, this, a couple of beads. Those are nice too. And then number 8 is 20 pieces of 9mm scallop bead caps, lead-free, nickel-free, cadmium-free. And the only bad thing I have to say about these is there's probably not enough. I love using bead caps. Some of them are a bit tarnished already, but I'm not going to worry about that, because I have some of my jewelry, I think from the February kit, the metal's really tarnished quickly, but I wear it. I don't care. And I do have polishing cloths. I haven't tried polishing it yet. Maybe that'll work. Approximately 14-inch strand of 3.5 by 3mm crystal rondelle beads in a grayscale mix. Cool. You know what? When I look at this, I don't like it, to be honest. But probably if I saw a little strand of black, a little strand of gray, and a little strand of white, I would say awesome. It's just because they're mixed together that I don't like. But you solve that by cutting it apart and putting them in a bead tray. Number 10 is 2 pieces, approximately 14 by 12mm handmade porcelain sheep beads. I was wondering what shape these were. These just make me laugh. They're little rams. These are cool. These are so eclectic. I just love them. That is so cool. I didn't know what they were. I thought they were skulls or something, and then when I was reading sheep, that was pretty cool. 11 is 5 pieces of 15 by 10mm Swirl Tab Beads, lead-free, nickel-free, cadmium-free, and these are gorgeous. These are really nice. Really like those. I'm really liking this box. Number 12 is 4 sets of 19.5 by 16 millimeter ornate toggle clasps. Oh, this is lead free, nickel free, cadmium free. These are all the same, and so are these. Good, because this is a color. I was just saying in my previous video that I need to start ordering some toggle clasps in these colors because I don't really have a lot in those colors. So that's good to know. Number 13 is 10 pieces of, oops, I grabbed the wrong bag, of 9 by 10 millimeter faceted pear beads in green iris. I love these beads. I love these beads. Should I say it 3 times? I love these beads. Oh my goodness, they're gorgeous. And they've got that, sometimes they call them strawberry beads or pear beads. If they're this way, they're a strawberry. Fingers work. If they're that way, they're a pear. But they're gorgeous. They have yellowy green, and I might have some of these in my stash too. Those would be beads I would hoard though. And the beautiful howlite. Approximately 7-inch strand of 8 millimeter natural howlite round beads. This is gorgeous. I love howlite. That is so beautiful. And I bet you if you have alcohol ink or alcohol markers, I know they dye a lot of howlite to look like turquoise. I bet you could color these and they could be whatever color you want. They're gorgeous. This is a different palette for me. I would tend to use creams with these colors. Well, maybe not so much with the gunmetal. This is going to be interesting using the warm and the cool tones together. Number 15 is a 10-piece strand of 10 millimeter howlite English cut faceted round beads, and I love these. I love this cut. I don't know who designed that cut. Doesn't really show in the camera, but it's a gorgeous cut. And number 16 is a bonus, 2 pieces, approximately 22 millimeters of polymer clay succulent cabochons. These are so cute. See, I have hen and chicks. I can grow them outside. I just can't grow any succulents inside. I'm terrible. Those are cute. I don't know how I would use them besides glue them on a earring stud. Probably wouldn't wear them myself. I don't know how I would incorporate them in the jewelry, but they would be fun. They would go in my granddaughter's dollhouse. I bought her a whole bunch of furniture from the Dollar Tree, and so I asked her before she went home if there was anything she needed for her dollhouse still. Oopsie, I should have read this before I opened them. She said, a potty and a sink. I said, oh, I didn't get you that. Nope. So these are 100 pieces of 3.2 millimeter steel spacer beads in gunmetal finish, and these are lead free. And I should have read that before I took them all out of the bag. I was too busy yapping. It's been so long since I've done a video. I just feel like talking. You guys are my friends. I don't get out a lot. 1 pair of approximately 13.5 by 10 millimeter surgical steel ear stud with loop gunmetal. Well, yeah, if you glued that on, you wouldn't hang anything from it. Well, I guess you still could hang something. But yeah, that's different. No, I lost my place. 19 is approximately 48 by 55 millimeter natural howlite slab pendant, and this is got some weight to it. I honestly think this would look nice just with leather. Maybe have a few little beads hanging in front of it, but I think it would be very organic. That's beautiful. You can see a little bit of sparkle in there, almost like a pyrite. I don't know what howlite consists of, what the veining is, but you can see a little bit of sparkle in the veining. This is gorgeous. gorgeous. I think just have it like a choker, a little bit longer than a choker, and just, oh, but, and maybe just have a leather piece this side, a leather piece that side, and then tie them here, because you would loop it through. You'd have 2 strands and maybe tie around, wire wrap or something around there, or cord with something, and then just have it go up. I would want something here. I don't want to tarnish that with the succulents though. That is so beautiful. Love it. And then we're at number 20 is 20-piece strand of 8mm green line jasper faceted round beads. These are pretty. Oh, they're faceted. Well, that's what I just read. That just adds such an extra feature to them. These are so pretty. I love them. You know, I'm still working on Maze Box. These colors will go with that too. And 21 is an 8-inch strand of 6x4mm crystal rondelle beads in sea green jade, and these are incredible. Love it. Look like sea glass with sparkle. Gorgeous. Number 22 is 20 pieces of 35mm 24 gauge brass ball head pins in gunmetal. I should have opened this yesterday. I was working on my Dee Dee's bead box and I didn't have any of these, so I used silver and gold. If I had known, I would have opened this and used that. But anyway, that's what it is. This is incredible. I just want to show you something. I've been working my way through my bead boxes, and this is something I've been made from the, I think it's the June box. I'm going to just slide this, or I'll grab something here. I made this from the June box, and I'll often decide that I need more beads. I tend to string off the whatever, the reel or whatever it's called that it's wrapped on, and I'll often decide, oh, this is backwards, but I want to add a few more beads, and then I don't. Oh, I got to turn some of these lights off. That's way too bright. Okay, it's still too bright. What does this black do to this? Let's try this. Okay, so I often will decide that and tell myself, remember, when you get to the other side, you need to add those beads. Well, I strung this, and this wasn't in the right spot. And I'm like, what the heck? So this is where this side ends. And I put these extra beads on this side to make it a bit longer. So now I need to take this apart. I can probably salvage the wire because I used a clamshell, and I don't need to make a loop, so I can crimp right at the end. But I need to change it on both sides, because if I add this to this side, it's going to make it too long. So, and if I don't add something, it's too short. So I'll have to change this. But just thought I'd show you that I make a lot of mistakes when I'm beading. But I don't let it get to me. I just continue on. I have a box that says to do or to fix. And that's kind of where I put my jewelry that it's either broken or someone's given me to fix, or I just have something to finish it, like I need to add ear posts or something to something I've done some bead weaving on. And I just wanted to show you that, you know, not everything's perfect. And sometimes if it wasn't so bad like that, I would have left it because it's just for me, or I think I'm going to give that one to my mom. But because it's so bad, it needs to be taken apart and restrung. So anyway, I love this box. It's gonna be hard for me, honestly, to do because of the white. I tend to love working in warm colors, But you know what? It's a good challenge. And you know, looking at this, I may just throw a little bit of pink in there from my stash and see what I get. But yeah, if I make any jewelry, you'll see in the near future. Like I said, I'm not going to pressure myself anymore. I've got, I don't know how many boxes I'm behind right now because I got so sick in April and then I got sick again this summer. But I'll do what I can. I'll do what I can. And another thing I want to mention is I love the Jesse James box this month. And last night I was looking at videos and I saw Wendy Whitman had a video and she did a necklace which is very similar to what I had in mind. And I debated whether I should watch her video first or whether I should do what I want to do and then watch her video. And I watched her video and it's awesome. And I am going to copy her bead by bead. I thought it was so beautiful. So if you get a chance, watch her Jesse James, the necklace she made out of this month's beads, because I won't do a video on it. I'll just show you the finished jewelry I make with that box. But I am definitely making that necklace in the next few days because I want to take it on holidays with me. So anyway, I wish you lots of luck, love, and happiness until we meet again. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.